Yo, peace everyone. I hope everyone's having a blessed day. Today is Tuesday, and it's, I believe, March 20th, 21st, one of those days. Well, anyways, today, I'm just barely getting out here, looking for some new clients. Yesterday, I was out for about 4 or 5 hours before some shops started closing, and also a lot of shops were closed. I don't know, I guess a lot of them are closed on Monday, but it was an okay day. I'm not going to say that it was a great day. I did pass out my cards. I did pass out my flyers. I did talk to some people. And, what I'm coming to find out is that people don't see the value in marketing. When I talk to a lot of these small business owners. And obviously, that's our job. That's what we have to do. And I guess when you're at a certain level, again, I've been studying this for about 3 weeks, but I've been on a journey of being self-employed entrepreneur for about a year and a half now. And it's been a rough journey, but it's been an amazing journey, again, because of the freedom that I've been able to obtain. Am I close to my salary where what I used to be? No, I'm not even close. Especially because I have a large family, but I have faith, and I have belief and the Most High, and I believe in Christ, and I know that things are going to come through, and I also believe in the hard work that I'm putting in. So right now I'm on my way to go meet, again, go look for some clients, and as well I'm going to go meet with Chris. Chris is my digital marketer manager, so he's the one that does all my digital stuff for me. And I was able to meet Chris. I've known Chris for years, and he's also a professor at the Art of Institute. He teaches digital design there, so he helps me with a lot of my landing pages, creates my websites. He's just a huge asset for me, because one of the things that I've learned is that you cannot do this alone. If you're out here thinking that you can do this by yourself, it's going to be difficult. I'm not saying that it cannot be done, but it will be difficult. And I've learned that teaming up and contracting people is the best way to go about it, because it saves you time, and in the long run it ends up making you more money in the future, because you created a relationship with somebody who trusts you. You created a relationship with somebody that you trust, that can bring you great quality work. And that's what I've done. I also have a marketer in Spanish, because I want to tackle the Spanish market. I speak Spanish fluently. I'm from Honduras, and I want to take advantage of that, especially being here in California. And I think that a lot of Spanish markets are not taking advantage of what a social marketing agency can bring to you. And so that's what I'm tackling right now. I'm tackling that, and to see how I'm going to position my contracts. I've already finished doing my business plan, my marketing plan, and also my cost sheet. So I'm excited, because I have my contract that I go in with, and which is a free audit and 1-hour counseling, which is a value of $197. I provide that for free. So if anybody's out there listening to this message, and somebody who has a small business, and they have a great idea, and they need help with marketing, give me a call. I'll be more than glad to sit down, because again, this is about helping each other. I truly believe, what Patrick Bet-David says is that, we are the future. We are the ones that are going to create revenue for this country. We are the ones that are going to bring in employment up, and so we have to take this and look at it as a selfless act. Yes, we want the freedom. Yes, we want the money. Yes, I do want the large account. Yes, I do want to drive a fancy car. Yes, I do want to have a big house. So let's get that straight. Yes, I do want to have all those things, and those are part of the journey. Yes, but again, ultimately is the freedom, and ultimately is about helping others. Me, myself, again, having a large family. My wife, she has a bakery. She does baking. Her business is Simply Creative by Cindy, and she also has a sister company called Cookie Cosmos. So check them out. They're awesome products. And as well, I have 5 boys, and with my 5 boys, I truly believe. I just finished reading that book by Patrick Bet-David, Drop Out and Get Schooled. I highly recommend that you read that book. It's very inspiring to me, because I did go to college. You know, I was fortunate enough that my parents were able to help me pay for my education, and I took advantage of it. I did go to the school that I wanted to go. I did study, in a sense, what I wanted to study, but of course, I was like the rest of us. I didn't land a job where I wanted to, but not because of the type of degree I chose, but it's just where my life led. I've been a professional actor for 10 years. I did a lot of other things, the Most High traveled me through. But the reason that I bring that book up is because I could have done a lot of those things without even having an education. I've done more things without my college degree than with my college degree, and I've been self-taught for many, many years. And now I just decided to take it to the next level. And that's the things that I teach my children, So if you're a parent and, you have an older child and you're thinking that college is the best thing for them because of you didn't go to college maybe, or because college was great for you, it's not for everybody. College is definitely not for everybody. And you have to see what kind of child you have, and you have to have your child, you have to give them that opportunity to make their own presence in this world. I have children from the ages of 9 to up to 12. I have 3 boys that are 9 years old. I have an 11-year-old and I have a 12-year-old, and it's a mixed family, but I call them my children. I'm not big on stepchild or stepdad and all that stuff. We're a family. Bottom line, we live together, and that's what it is. But the thing about them is that I tell them all the time, they go to a STEM school. If you guys don't know anything about STEM, I highly recommend you look into your area. That's science, technology, engineering, and math. And you know why they're in the STEM school? They're in the STEM school because that's the future, okay? That's the future of what our children are going to be leading to. So I want to make sure that my children are set well, and they understand things. And on top of that, STEM schools, they teach you how to, my children, they have a self-employment class that they take. They have a class where they learn how to open a checkbook and how to maintain a balance on a checkbook. They know how to finance a vehicle. They know how to use credit cards. Imagine if we had those things when we were growing up. Imagine if someone sat us down when we were 12 or 13 years old and said, hey, guess what? Don't be a dumbass. Don't go out there spending your credit line, $500 credit line you get when you first get. You want to take your girlfriend out. You want to do this. You want to do that. No. Invest. Save your credit card. Use it correctly. Use your debt right. And, that's why I come back to that. Now, if your child was interested in becoming a doctor or a lawyer or a scientist or engineer, those things, they need education. And I highly recommend that. So I agree with Patrick Bet-David when he said that. Now, if you're going to just waste your parents' money, or you're going to waste your money or waste your time, and you don't know what you're going to do, then yeah, you know what? Maybe don't go to college. Maybe take a year off and see, what you want, what you really truly are passionate about, what you truly want to do. Research it, before you actually go to that college, and go visit some jobs, go be an intern somewhere. I've done that many a times, where I just go and I'll shadow a manager or a supervisor or a business owner, and I'll stay there with them all day like a fly on the wall. Sometimes you got to do those things to see if you are really truly a good fit for that business or for anything else. So those are things that you have to you have to look at within. I nobody else can help you. You can help you. But anyways, I'm getting off subject. Getting back to the subject, I was talking about, you got to let your child do what they want to do, ultimately in life, because that's their life. But don't force them to go to college if they're not going to go to college. If they don't want to go to college or they don't feel like going to college, let them decide for themselves. Help them. Be encouraging. Because you never know. You might have a future artist. You might have a future musician. You might have a certain entrepreneur. There's a son of mine who he loves selling. It's just in his character to sell. Ever since he was a little boy. It's just something that he always did. And I tell him all the time, like, man, you're gonna probably be a young entrepreneur. So with that, man, I gotta sign off here. I'm gonna get with you guys back soon. Right now I'm gonna go meet with Chris and get a game plan going. And I hope you guys stay inspired. I hope you guys don't quit. One day, we all have rough days. I'm having a rough day today too. We all have rough days. We all have bad days. And those are just things that you have to deal with. If you have any questions, you can contact me. My Instagram is Powered by 7, and that's the number 7 marketing. So that's Powered by 7 marketing. You can also contact me at poweredby7@icloud.com, or you can just contact me on Facebook as well, Powered by 7 marketing, if you have any questions, or just leave a message or comment below. I hope you guys subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys follow me through my journey. And, you know, whatever journey you guys are having, strap your boots on and get to work. With that being said, all right, peace, guys.